either disengage or I can boom. Let's consider stop hits. Let's take a look at 5 good stop hits. All right. We'll start with the most popular one probably, and that's probably going to be a teep kick from Muay Thai. And as he comes in, it's going to be pretty much center of his torso. I'm raising, and I'm not throwing a flicking front kick because he could actually drive through that. You can see bringing my whole foot there, driving through with my whole body, and that's going to keep distance so I can do what I need to do at range. All right. Another technique you'll see in boxing a lot is using the jab. But instead of throwing the jab at the jaw, here I'm going to use it as a distance control mechanism. So as he comes, you can see I'm dropping my whole body. And it's not a flicking jab. It's not there because he'll just walk through that. I'm really sticking my whole frame out there and stopping him in order to keep the fight at distance, keep the fight at range. Next 3 techniques are pretty popular Jeet Kune Do techniques. First one is going to be using the side kick. For these guys where we're attacking the knee, you want to be careful how you do it. You want to work with professionals, understand the danger of these techniques, not go too hard, because they really are joint destruction techniques. So for the side, it's good. A lot of times I'm going to do this as a pendulum kick. So it's going boom, there, boom, there. So as he starts to come in on me, I immediately check that knee. And you can see if I kept going through there at that point, you would have gotten a hyperextension out of it. So a reason to be really careful with practicing and training these techniques. Okay, oblique kick, same target area, but now I'm using an oblique, check that area. So as he steps in on me, I immediately catch. Right. Again, this is a way to check his movement. These are both techniques over the last 10 years you've seen popping up more and more. And MMA has distance control techniques. Last technique to go over here, JKD is going to be a JKD straight punch. And what I'm going to do as he goes in, I'm going to cover the head up here and drop again to just right below that leg. So as he steps in, boom, I'm going to stop that movement right there. Okay? So this actually technically is used as a stop it, but it isn't typically used so much to control distance as to stop his movement and exploit it. So as he comes forward, pop, and then I pop up off it. Okay, so again, just going slow. I catch here, buckle him, and then immediately go high. Okay. That's really kind of more of a technique you don't see too much outside of JKD, but the oblique, the side, definitely techniques you've seen adopted elsewhere. And the jab and the teep are also good stop it. It's good techniques to maintain distance, to really stop your opponent. The primary purpose of the technique not being to score a knockout, but to stop your opponent with the potential of joint damage on some of those knee attacks also.